We're locked up. It's time for a prison break. Welcome back to Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we made it here to the Gerudo Desert and got captured immediately by the Gerudo thieves. And imprisoned. There was also some other stuff. We cheated at a game as a kid, and we did an obstacle course at Lon Lon Ranch. It was a whole lot of fun. And this time, we are going to be escaping captivity, whether they like it or not. We can shoot the guard with an arrow in order to knock her out. She will not get back up until we reload the area. I'm gonna head into the first entrance here. And...
Hey you, young man over there! Look over here inside the cell!
This guy is locked up and he's in a very funny pose. Hello? He's one of the carpenters we met back at Kakariko Village.
I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here.
Yeah. There were so many.
All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you could get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Woo! Watch out!
Yes, okay. Gerudo thieves are our newest enemy, and yeah. When she drops her guard attack, if you don't defeat her, you'll be captured. If you see her looking like she is about to charge, that is when you need to get out of the way. If she hits you with a jump attack, she will literally just knock you out instantly and you'll be re-imprisoned. This fight is much easier using the Bigoron sword, but with the Master Sword, it's actually pretty challenging, which is why I'm glad I have the Bigoron sword. Which brings me to something I think is worth talking about, but I will talk to this guy first. After getting the key. Hey man, I can't talk to him through the bars, I have to free him. Dang. Hello.
Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the Carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. We had too much testosterone, they said. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too.
Alright. Cool. Something I feel is worth talking about is that Ocarina of Time's combat system is actually inspired because of the shortcomings of Super Mario 64's camera. It's no secret that this game is built upon Super Mario 64's engine, but it was changed so heavily that Miyamoto genuinely considers it a different engine altogether. They wanted to have a way for the camera to be able to quickly show you things you need to see and have it swing around like this, and Z targeting is what they came up with. And with targeting came the idea of basing Link's fighting style on chanbara, a genre of Japanese samurai films that involve choreographed sword fighting. Despite the more medieval setting, Link notably fights more like a samurai than an actual knight would fight using a sword and shield. And enemies like Stalfos taking turns to fight is a direct reference to the way samurai would be depicted in chanbara films, taking out multiple enemies at once due to them having taking turns. This is the first sword fight we've had with an actual living being, which is why I wanted to wait this long to talk about it, but then it ended up being over pretty damn fast. She did jump scare me at the beginning, though. Luckily, she doesn't charge attack right away, which would knock you the fuck out. Alright. I want to go back outside now. And enter the next door that is just next to us. In here... Be very careful here, because there will be guards around corners, and any guard that catches you will send you back to your cell. Okay. We're just going to run right past her and go here. You could shoot her to get further in, but there's no reason to do that. Alright. There's another guard there. We're going to wait until she turns around and starts walking towards us, and then we'll wait until she turns around again to actually shoot her. Like that. Yeah, we have a bit of a stealth segment here, and... Okay. She was turned around. I didn't think she was gonna turn back around. Okay, back to where I was. No fuss, let's just shoot her. No need to wait. Can just shoot her from around the corner. It's not hard. Anyway, more cells in here. One of them's open. Makes you wonder why they didn't just lock Link in this one. But whatever. Just going to open the pots in here because I have an addiction that cannot be stopped. And another carpenter.
Hey, you young man over there. Look over here inside the cell.
Okay. Hello.
I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here.
Woo! Watch out! Alright, another Gerudo guard. Or Gerudo thief, that's what they're called. I think. Are they? Yes, Gerudo thief. When she drops her guard, attack. If you don't defeat her, you'll be captured. We already read that. Okay, that is the jump attack you want to avoid. Yeah, so if you take too much damage, she will also capture you, but don't worry too much about that if you have the big Goron sword. You'll be fine. As long as I can avoid her jump attack. There we go. Another key, and we can watch her fly away into the ceiling. Her people need her. All right. I wonder if these guys are dancing while you're fighting. I'm always too focused on the fight because they can do that jump attack that I just never bother looking at these guys, but if they're like cheering you on while you're fighting them, that's kind of funny.
You're a cute kid. Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Jiro, the carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out too?
I don't know how they're getting out of here and not just being recaptured, but they're not. All right, let's follow him. He was going to the next opening after restoring my hearts because I like being at full health. All right, out here. Instead of going through this door, there are vines leading down around here. So we're not going to climb down, we're going to jump down. That made sense, Link. Good job. Cool. Yeah. Okay. And then we are going to be going to this door, the only one on this level. I found this place really challenging as a kid and in my test playthrough. But honestly, like, this isn't that bad. It's kind of linear in a way, so it's not too hard.
Hey, you young man over there. Look over here inside the cell.
I see you, man. You have blue pants.
I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Woo! Watch out!
All right, another one. All right, let's not get hit by that jump attack. There we go. There, I just sort of mashed wildly and I still won. The big Goron sword does just kind of make this game easy. All right. Hello.
Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Saburo, the carpenter. Have you seen our boss boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him.
And he will do his fruity little walk deeper into the fortress. God, how does he do it? God, the entrance and the exit look so similar. I don't know which one is the right way. Maybe? Yes, okay, we're back to where we're supposed to be. You want to go back through the entrance you came in from. Alright. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be freeing the remaining carpenter from the Gerudo Fortress. See you guys then.